The year 2024 feels glorious for Malayalam cinema as our movies are collecting huge money and critical acclaim, not just from its home market, but also from the outside markets and even through dubbed versions. Well, the most gratifying thing about this success is the fact that everywhere the movies are getting appreciated for their craft and their making rather than being a mere celebration of stardom. When you look at the list of brilliant films released this year in theaters, the first one in the lineup is Aattam, which was released on January 5th after a very successful run at the festival circuits. Even though it couldn't reach the so called crowd clubs, this confined place thriller from Anand Ekarshi managed to find a space in the hearts of the people who saw the film. In this episode, we are going to look at the filmmaking aspects such as blocking, staging, and pacing that have an integral role in making Atom a compelling watch for the audience. Welcome to Lensmen Reviews, and this is Through the Lens. If you haven't watched this well made thriller yet, please watch it on Amazon Prime Video before watching this video. Also, if you felt this video has helped you understand the movie slightly better, please give a like. Like any other great film, the foundation of this movie by Anand Ekarshi is the writing. A movie that could have easily been a very preachy approach towards harassment and judgments women face when they come out against their abusers is given the attire of a whodunit in this screenplay. The detailing on a script level is so precise that even as a book, this film feels intriguing. So, how exactly are aspects like cinematography and editing helping the narrative here? A huge part of this movie happens inside a house. That is the place where the central issue of the movie is presented, debated, and concluded. The first time when the characters come to Madan's house, they are not aware of the issue and it is a slightly chaotic scene. Editor Mahesh Bhuvanend shows that chaos to us through quick cuts and through multiple shots it is made clear to the audience who all are present in the scene. Then they use an audio cue of a coconut falling on the roof to settle down these characters, create a silence, and let the proceedings begin. It is a sexual assault allegation, and Madan is presenting it to the whole group. And in those areas, we see the full team through a wide angle shot of them sitting around the table. Hari, who is not present in the scene, is the accused. Vinay is the one who is using this case to remove him from the drama troupe, and Sijin is the one who is against that decision. While these two have fluctuating supporters during the discussions, cinematographer Anirudh makes sure that Vinay and Sijin are always on opposite sides. The first time when the whole group moves out of the house due to the inverter issue, we can see Vinay and Sijin standing in opposing positions. Even when the letter discussion happens, these two are positioned on contrasting sides, maintaining the opinion conflict in the group. One of the interesting elements the movie has used in showing the progress of the conflict and the intensity of the scenes is the weather. The first time when the issue is presented, the climate is sunny. Then, when Hari comes to Madan's home to reveal the surprise, we see it's a very windy atmosphere. And it perfectly encapsulates the conflicted mind space of the group who were pretty much convinced about evicting Hari from the group. By the time Anjali reaches the house, it is raining heavily. Subconsciously, this transition that happens on a weather level helps the movie in building the mood. When the movie reaches the second half, the lensing has a subtle change and the frames are becoming more tight. The darkness is slightly more evident. When Anjali is confronted by the group members when she tries to walk out of the house, she is actually positioned at the center of all these men. When they ask her to narrate everything that happened that night, the frames are mostly very close and tight, and the editing maintains a gentle pace as it reflects the emotional space of Anjali. As soon as Anjali reveals that she has not really seen Hari, the editing pace again increases as the group members start to accuse her of lying. After that, with each new moment happening on screen, we can see Anjali moving towards the right side of the frame, and at one point, Anirudh even gives us a moment where a major chunk of the gang is on the left and Anjali is on the right. As the conversation moves forward, you can see the distance between Anjali and the group members increasing. Aattam is a highly conversational film that could have become very monotonous. On a primary level, we might all be focusing only on the dialogues and the clues Anand Ekarshi gives us in finding the real culprit. But for a movie that has half its runtime happening inside a single house, the blocking and pacing have a significant role in keeping the audience engaged in the development.
Hope you found this video useful in understanding the craft, and if you liked it, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.